Hi everyone. I thought I would just come on and do a quick video today. It is Saturday and we're feeling the effects of the Saharan dust which is moving over the island. So it's very hot inside and outside. So I'm chilling here by the fan. So the background noise you might hear is the fan because of the heat uh, in the place. Heat in the Place, as I recall, is a favorite calypso song. But what am I here to do today? I am waiting on my proof copy. I got a notice of shipment and that it should arrive next week. And so I am crossing fingers that I should have it in hand by next Friday. So while I'm waiting on that now, I've been dwelling on a couple of things. A couple of things that I did in order to have reached this stage. And what is coming across to me though now is, uh, there are really some major things that you did not do. And I made a little list of the things that I did not do because I said to myself, there are persons who may be following my journey, and when I started out, I wanted to document it for myself, really, to see what it is that I went through, all the steps, how I was feeling along the way, the whole journey, and so on. But I realized in getting it done, there are some things that should have been done. So I wanted to mention that so that persons who are new would be aware of these things and do not follow my exact journey to a T. Okay then, so number one, I have four major things that I did not do. So I'm going to give a disclaimer as usual, which is to say to most of you is do not do as I did. Uh, Usual disclaimer: do not try this at home. But the first one is a biggie. I did not have a plan. Most of you who followed the first video that I made, I started with the November NaNoWriMo. I did not have a plan. Day one of that video, I came on and said, okay, I'm just going to be continuing and finally finish up this project that I have. And the thing about it is that at least I had a draft. There was a draft of something that I had worked on. So to take it from that stage to where I am now, I had no plan. I just wanted to start the NaNoWriMo, and I wanted to discipline myself to focus on it and get it done. So that was my theme, to stay focused and do what was necessary. But in doing that, I had no plan. I had nothing set out how I was going to do it. I just knew I was going to be reading this draft, working on it, writing it, doing it as best as I can. I had no intentions of comparing myself with others. I was a rebel from the start. I had no intention of doing 50,000 words within a month. I just wanted to do what was sufficient for my purposes. And so I did. Exactly that. Now, if there's a moral to follow or to get from that, it would be whatever it is that you have a passion or are interested in doing, just start. Start it. Forget about the fear that maybe you don't know what you're doing. Start it anyhow. Just keep going. and it worked for me. So that would be the advice that I would give to anybody who's starting out. Just simply start. The second thing that I did not do was I did not have a writing routine. I had no schedule. I had nothing, as I said, planned out. I was writing before. This draft had been sitting on my computer, sitting in my computer on a file. I didn't even remember the name of the file. I had to search for it. So there was no routine. I had no set hours. I had no set daily count. I had no schedule that I was going to do X number of hours. Only thing that I told myself was work on this project. So what the takeaway then that I would want you to get from that is to still go ahead, even if you think that you're not operating on a schedule, the mere fact that you're focusing on it and doing something on a daily basis about it, that is the schedule for you. And I would say it probably took me longer, but it still got done. Still got done. And a schedule for those for persons who like that sort of thing helps you probably to get it done more efficiently. But that is number two of the things that I did not do. Number three is I did not get any professional help whatsoever. I just embarked on this journey on my own. I had no coach. I had no editor. I had no critique partner. I had no book designer. I had no publisher. I had nothing at all of any of those things which are recommended for you to actually have. I just wanted to proceed on my own because it was my passion. I wanted to get a book. I wanted to get this book done. And there, even with this channel, I had motivation from some subscribers and support along the way. But there are persons who don't know that I was writing at a point in time. So there was no one except myself to push along to say, go ahead, work on what you're doing, which is what I did. And there are probably still persons that I'm not advised as yet that I've actually completed this book and I'm far um, advanced at a point where I thought I would never be. So the takeaway then from this would be to just face challenges, no matter what you think you do not know. Just go ahead and face them, and as things arise or come up, then you sort it out. When something came up about book sizes I didn't know, then I went ahead and researched. When something came up about designing, went ahead and researched. Um, Publishing, self-publishing, hadn't a clue. I went ahead and did the research. So face challenge, so develop a mindset to face challenges head on, no matter what happens. And so the fourth one, the last one, which I'll comment, I'm sure there are many other things I did not do, but this last one here is more, what's the word, prominent now in my mind, having no actually completed the book. This last one now I realized I did not do this, and perhaps maybe this one I need to do, because I actually have the finished, or will have the proof copy and the finished book soon. And it is the fact that I did not do any real book marketing whatsoever. And it's recommended that this should be done ahead of the time or during your writing this book. But I had no author platform, so to speak, apart from outlining my journey here on YouTube. So I guess YouTube is my platform. I had no email list of persons who was alerting to let them know what's happening with the book. I had no idea about targets, book sales. I didn't have anything in mind about who or how many books I want to sell or that kind of thing. I had none of that at all, simply focusing on writing and completing the manuscript. So, if anything, this one I now realize that I will have to do because I have finished it and I really would love to get feedback from persons on it. And the only way that I can get feedback is if I market the book and persons are aware and are able to purchase it and will be able to say, this is what I thought about it. So this is the one that I think that of all the things, the first three that I said and this last one here, I think is the one that I will have to attempt some sort of quick fix, so to speak, right away. And that's what I'm thinking on here, how best to deal with this one. So I just thought I'd share that with you. In the coming videos, maybe I'll come up with a few ideas. One is maintaining this platform still, and the other would probably be reviving an Instagram account that I had. Um, so that would be my social media presence, so to speak, and then begin to alert persons on there that this book is here, it's coming soon, and um, that's what I have in mind for starters. But as always, it is something again that I have to research. But I realize it's very important in this journey of being an author and a writer. So I'm sharing this with you. I hope, as always, with the way 2020 has been going, that everyone today is in the right headspace mentally, physically, and that all is going well for you for this weekend. And I thank you as always for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one and in the comments. Bye.